Loki has been a massive success for Marvel Studios and Disney+, and the series remains popular with the die-hard MCU fans. The penultimate episode, Journey into Mystery, itself a nod to the name of the 1960s comic book in which Loki and Thor first appeared, was full of Loki Easter eggs that had fans across the internet dissecting every frame to find fun little comic book nods. This was particularly true of the vast wasteland in the void at the end of time, which was full of MCU relics, including the Dark Aster, which is a ship that is associated with Ronan the Accuser, Yellowjacket's helmet. Remember him from Ant-Man? And the remains of a ruined Avengers Tower. This is called Quang, an intriguing Easter egg itself. In the comics, Quang Enterprises bought the old Avengers building from Tony Stark, and it turns out that Quang had a direct relationship with Kang the Conqueror. The Kang MCU rumors have been floating around for years now. We also met a whole new gaggle of Loki variants, in addition to the group which debuted in the Episode 4 post-credits scene. While spotting the Thanos copter in the void was one of the coolest Easter eggs in the entire MCU, because who doesn't love them some Thanos copter, there was one other that joined it at the top of the ranks. Episode 5 pulled one of the most beloved and often poked fun at characters straight from the Marvel pages and threw him right into Loki. This moment was also doubly special as it included a special cameo from Chris Hemsworth himself, which many viewers of the episode likely missed. Just shy of 10 minutes into Episode 5, Loki is traveling with his newfound group of fellow Lokis bound for the shelter of their underground bunker. As the camera pans from above ground to the hidden layer, a major Easter egg hides in the dirt. Stuck in a jar that reads T365 is a miniature Thor, who turns out to be the Toad of Thunder, Throg. Guess you could say that the jar is some sort of...
Frog protection.
Fraud protection.
Frog.
Fraud.
I think we're on the same page.
We're totally on the same page.
The tiny but mighty amphibian jumps around in the jar attempting to reach Mjolnir. While he does this, he lets out a few grunts of frustration, and according to Loki director Kate Herron, these grunts were actually recorded by Chris Hemsworth himself. Herron clarified that these noises were not recycled from any previous films. Hemsworth actually did all new voice work. Well, grunt work, just for Loki. Fans were hoping to get some sort of cameo from the Australian actor in Loki, and this was just the perfect way to do it without having him steal the spotlight from his on-screen brother.
Sorry about that time I turned you into a frog.
It was a wonderful joke.
As Loki writer Eric Martin revealed during his live tweet screening of Episode 5, fans could have seen Throg much sooner. We actually shot a scene for the Time Theater in Episode 1 of Loki getting pummeled by Frog Thor, but had to cut it to keep things moving. It's too bad, because Tom was funny as hell. Hemsworth will also lend his voice to Thor in the upcoming MCU series What If, which is set to debut on Disney Plus on August 11th. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite TV shows and movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.